Good morning. My name is Jasdeep and I am conducting your Ieltsspeaking today. What's your full name?
My full name is Harmanjot Singh, but you can call me Harman.
Can I see your ID?
Of course, here is the passport that I used to register for this test.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Gurdaspur, but I'm currently living in Badal.
Do you work or study?
I'm a student. I've recently passed my 12th grade.
Okay, now I will ask you some general questions on the general topics. So let's talk about watch. Do you wear a watch?
Yes, I do wear a watch every single day.
Okay. Have you ever got a watch as a gift?
Yes, I do remember I was in our probably 5th grade when my uncle came from Australia and he brought me a beautiful watch as a gift.
Why do some people wear expensive watches?
I believe nowadays watches have become a fashion accessory, and that's why people like to show their status through the different things that they wear. That is why they usually go for expensive watches.
Do you think it's important to wear a watch?
Not really. I believe watches are simple devices that can tell you the time, and other than that, they are just a fashion accessory. So there's no necessity to wear a watch.
Let's talk about talent. Do you have a talent or something you're good at?
Well, I believe I'm the kind of person who can easily adapt to learning new things. It's not difficult for me to start learning something new. Other than that, I believe I have a great work ethic, and that's a talent that I really admire about myself.
Was it mastered recently or when you were young?
Definitely recently, I'm the kind of person who all used to be very lazy, but eventually when I got to learn about how I need to be very focused towards life and always do things that are right for me, that's when I developed this habit.
Do you think your talent can be useful for your future work?
Yes, I think this is really beneficial for me as in the future I will always be on time and there can't be any delays in the work that I do.
Do you think anyone in your family has the same talent?
I do believe I got this talent from my grandfather. He was the kind of person who was always on time and used to work all day throughout the night and used to help me in my work as well. So I think, yes, I got this talent from my grandfather.
Okay, now I'll give you one cue card topic, and for that, you have 1 minute for preparing about the topic and 2 minutes for speaking about that. And your topic is describe an occasion when you got incorrect information. You can use this pencil or paper for preparing notes. Please start speaking.
Describing an occasion when I got incorrect information. This dates back to when I was about 16 years old. That year, I was the head boy of the school and I was preparing to win the annual celebration trophy from the principal. It was 22nd December 2019 and it was a very cold day. It was probably the last working day of the year. Since it was very cold and there was hardly any work going to be done throughout the day, I decided to take a day off as I was very tired and I had been studying till late the previous night, so I wasn't anywhere ready to go to school and work again. Eventually, my sister went to school and I kept on sleeping for a little longer. And when I woke up at around 12:30, she came back home and she told me that my house had actually won the annual celebration trophy and it was given to the assistant head boy. I was devastated by this information as I had worked so hard and always I was the leader of the group, trying to keep everyone together and using skills such as teamwork and leadership to lead the way. I had put in so much effort, and in the end, the trophy was given to someone else. This was really frustrating for me, and I was very angry at this information. I tried calling some teachers, and at about 9 o'clock at night, I found that this information was incorrect and it was just a casual trophy and nothing very special.
Please
I was
stop.
very relieved at that point.
Can I get pencil and paper back? Thank you. Okay, now I will ask you some general questions on the basis of your cue card topic. What kind of professions are related to giving information to others?
I believe professions such as consultancy are the ones that really cater towards giving information to others. Other than that, basic professions such as teaching would be a great example when teachers give information to their students and help them learn.
What is the difference between giving information by phone and email?
I believe email is a very formal way of giving information, whereas whenever you are on the phone, there is always an informal touch to it. You can ask repetitive questions, and you can always ask the ask the other officer to repeat something that he just said. So yes, there is always a formal touch to it.
How can people check whether a piece of information is correct or not?
I believe you should always look for the sources at the background. You should never trust the person at hand who is telling you the information, and always consult people. For example, when my friend told me about an incorrect information, I tried about the school ceremonies. I tried contacting the teachers, and I found out that it was actually incorrect. So yes, I try to look for the sources that are responsible for that cause.
Do people trust the information online?
I believe people hardly trust the information due to some fake news that is always surrounded whenever you search for some information online. Other than that, they always try to look for the information on a variety of sites, and whenever they find the same information, that's when they usually trust the news that is given.
Here is an end of your Ieltsspeaking module. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.